right, guys, right off the bat, let's go ahead and leave a comment down below if the quality's any better. I watched a couple videos on YouTube on how to set these GoPros up, and I think this is going to be a lot better of a video for you guys. I'm also going to probably get a microphone soon, and you know, so you guys can pick up what we're saying better. But so I told you guys I had some big plans for you tonight, and stuff comes up. It's going to be postponed until next weekend. I don't want to keep you guys waiting, but I don't want to tell you straight up what it is. But I will tell you one thing is we're not going to drive Mason's truck to the ODSS event. So there you go. Make what you want out of it. But in last video, you guys were watching us put that red line box on. And I got it figured out tonight. I got home from work. I did research all day. I moved a couple wires around that we thought we were sure of, but I mean, it was just kind of I don't know if the instructions were messed up on them or what, but if you followed the instructions, it wasn't correct. But I moved a couple wires around, talked to some people that have had a red line box, and I was able to get it working. And I don't know horsepower wise where it feels like it's at, but I definitely think it's gonna run 770. It's pretty quick. Now, I never really had anything that fast before. All my stuff's usually pretty stock, but I mean, Mason's not here to drive it, and I took it for a drive. We'll get you guys some good driving videos tomorrow in the daylight, so you guys can really hear it and see what I'm talking about. But I mean, it moves out. So right now we're going to jump in the car. We're gonna go to my grandma's house, and we are going to work on Bailey's truck. He actually just picked up a Duramax. I think it's an LB7, but it either needs a CP3 pump, or we may be able to get by with just putting a lift pump on it. Maybe a little weak, and there's probably like an air leak somewhere, so it can't pull fuel all the way from the tank. So we're gonna go over there and just stick a temporary Raptor on it and see if the thing will fire up. So I'll catch up with you guys when we get there. All right, we made it over here. Looking at this Duramax. It's an LB7, and we need to put some positive pressure to this feed line here. And he was checking, I don't know what this was for, but basically we need to put some positive pressure to this half-inch line here and see if it'll start. It'll hit off ether, but it won't pull fuel from the tank. So we'll put positive pressure to it, and it should start up. Give you guys a little walk around of the truck. Looks like it needs a door. Bed's pretty much spotless on this side. Just needs one door over here. See if I can get in it. Leather. Full center console. This is a really nice truck. You got it at a really good deal. This thing's nice. You guys may think this is a beat up old truck, but put a door on it, get it running, clean it up really good, tint the windows, put some wheels on it. This side's pretty much, this thing's just rust free. Ooh, looks like we got a dent right there. Probably be able to beat that out most of the way. Tailgate's pretty much spotless. Came with a bunch of free trash. Wow. Craigslist buys are the best. But yeah, we don't have a fuel line disconnect tool, and it's closer to go to a parts store than it is to run back to my house and grab one. So we will probably just run to town so we can get a quick disconnect and unhook that girl right there. And then we'll be able to, we're gonna put our Raptor, I brought a Raptor over. We're just gonna pull fuel out of a bucket and put some positive pressure to it, and it'll probably start. I'm thinking it's gonna start. Let's see. Gonna do a little walk around of Craig's truck. So what year is it?
99.
99, 24 valve, 5 speed. Oh, you weren't supposed to tell him. Pop the hood, let him see what's up. Pretty nice truck. Just got him some new wheels on it yesterday. He's gonna get it all repainted and fix the rust this spring. It's already got the goods underneath. You already know it's a P-pump 24 valve. That's the only thing we run. I know you guys can't really see it, but you'll see it in some of the videos eventually. Now we're running jumper cables through the window because it's really cold. And we're gonna try to jump this thing. We got our lift pump, a Raptor pump here, plumbed into a bucket, going right to the engine. So we're gonna hook the jumpers up and see if this thing will start. Great, go get 2 pairs of glass strips out of $2.
Where?
Wrong
Toolbox?
Wrong way.
What toolbox? Where?
The toolbox? What do you mean?
This one got like 4 drawers.
It's got like 4 drawers.
They're running? Those fucking new 4G pumps are quiet.
Do what you do.
There, that's the right way. Pigtail.
It's my connector.
You just have to hold it right there. We don't have a Deutsch connector, so he had to make some. We didn't want to cut that off, so he made little prongs to go in there.
Are we live right now?
We're live. See what this does. Running.
Fired up. Let's hear it run.
What do you need to do? We are addressing a fuel leak issue, which is probably a good chance it's why it wasn't starting, because under suction it was just pulling in air. So we'll get this fixed up and we'll try it again.
You really cranked this starter down. This thing sounds like it's leaking fuel. There's something over here. I hear it running.
It's got an injector leaking over here. Or is that just oil?
I hear something over here. Don't know where the hell it's coming from.
Oh. We almost had idle there. It's probably got a leak somewhere on in the fuel system. We don't know where. Well, she's still not starting up, even with positive pressure. So probably, I don't know, we unplugged the fuel pressure regulator and it still won't start. I'd say it's probably that the CP3 pump's bad. If you let it sit and build pressure for quite a minute or two, it'll start up and then it dies instantly. So I'm guessing CP3. We'll see. We'll get more into it and we'll see what it is. All right guys, so we've been messing with it here for a while and we found out that the CP3 pump's almost definitely bad. What we're seeing on a scanner, it's not making enough rail to even fire the engine, and if you let it sit for a little bit, it'll almost make enough. It'll kind of hit and the rail pressure will jump up. So we're gonna go ahead and just we're gonna pull the CP3 pump off of it, and we have one we can test on it. So we'll stick a new CP3 pump on it and see what it does. I'm guessing it's probably gonna fix it. It's got 240,000 miles on it, so it's probably due for one anyways. But the reason why the truck was all tore down is whenever he got it, they thought the injectors were bad, so they just started changing the injectors, lost interest in the project, and he picked it up. So that's what's all tore apart up there. I know it looks like a mess, but I mean, that's just how you get it. He literally just got home the other day. It's full of all their stuff. But that's no big deal, guys. We'll get the CP3 pump. We're gonna start pulling it off here. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, how long it's gonna take. So we're gonna get started. Okay guys, after lots of fighting, we finally, the hardest part about taking one of these off is going to be this plate. It's just, over time it just gets really seized to that timing cover on the engine. But basically you have several bolts all the way around it once you get down to that point, and then you just kind of have to walk it back with a couple of screwdrivers. But we got it off. It didn't really take us that long because the engine was pretty much all the way tore down. Like I said earlier in the video, Bailey got it with the valve covers off. That's how I picked it up from the seller. So we're gonna put a new CP3 pump on it tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to record it for you guys, but he's going to, I mean, I may be out here to help him, I don't know. And we will put a new one on it, and hopefully that takes care of the issue. It just wasn't making any rail pressure, so that's what we're thinking. We'll put a new one on it and see what it does. Well, it's a used one, but you guys get the point. See ya. We're leaving. Well, I got back and we decided we were going to try to take Mason. Mason really wanted to drive his truck. He hasn't been here all day. I get here, I go to start it, and it's gelled up. It's only, I mean, it's like 20 degrees, but it must be the aluminum tank and the small amount of fuel. It gelled up. So, I'll show you guys what we did. Buddy. Huh? Yeah, you could see little pieces of gel on the bottom of the tank. The pressure was at like 30 pounds. The air dog sounded like it was fighting to stay running, so I just put the salamander back there. We put some 911 in it, and you already know we're getting ready to send it. If you guys like the video, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what you think. We will see you on the next one. Tomorrow, driving videos of Mason's truck. Tomorrow, just wait.